Welcome back to day number 2 of my mini training camp here in Girona. So as well as setting like training, Leon also plans the routes and suggests where to go, like where to ride. And I just want to show you how simple it is. Once you have GPX files, I want to show you how simple it is to put them onto your Wahoo element. This is one of the reasons why I love Wahoo over Garmin at the minute. So here's the message with the routes. I've just clicked on the GPX file like on the text message. Click here in the top right corner, scroll across, click copy to element. The route will come up, you just give it a name. I'm just going to keep it the same as what it is. Click OK, and then you go to your routes, and there it is right at the top. That is today's route planned. It's called Roses Cap de Cruz, and simply all we're going to do is click select route, and it's now syncing over to the device. And after about 20 seconds, the route is now loaded onto my Wahoo, and now all I need to do is put my kit on and follow that route. It's as simple as that.
How did you sleep?
Yeah, good. How are the legs?
The legs?
Yeah.
The legs are not so bad actually, but I'm tired.
So day 2, what is the plan today?
Yeah, the plan today for you is to do a 5.5 hour loop.
Big ride.
Yeah, so it's another long endurance ride. But the first 2 hours are really easy, so it's flat.
Yep.
Then you have 2 really nice climbs with good views.
Yep.
Second one is quite steep, so be careful there.
Yeah.
And then the way back is a bit hilly, so it will be a nice day. For me, it will be a bit shorter.
Why? Why you not want to join us?
I'm going to join you only the first hour.
Oh.
I'm too exhausted after yesterday, so I won't slow you down today.
Missed that standard Spanish pre-ride coffee, but we're leaving the town now. Okay, so it is another absolutely mega day in Girona. It's a little bit cold to start this morning, but it's going to warm up today to about 18 degrees, so it's going to be a good day. We're heading out to a place called Roses. It's a national park on the northeast coast that I've never been to before, so it should be a good day. New roads, the sun's out. Are you leaving us now?
Yes.
Is it home time for you?
Home time for me. Yeah.
See you later. Okay, we are well into the ride now. We've done about 50 kilometers. Been pretty uneventful, just riding along the flatlands out towards the northeast coast where we're gonna reach the hills. We're not too far away now from the climbs, but you know, we stayed off the main road for the entire time almost. I think we've been on the main road for less than 5 kilometers of today's ride, which is obviously a very good. Leon's turned back now. He's only doing a short ride today, but I bumped into Will, my teammate. A lot of you guys know Will. He's just out here on his own at the minute, renting an apartment for a few weeks to train. So we happen to both be here at the same time. He's joined us today, and yeah, we're currently just at the supermarket. He's getting some food.
Couldn't find a Mars bar, but Oreo bar or Snickers bar.
Oreo.
I think you like Oreo, don't you?
Hello, William.
What's on?
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. It was a horrible surprise when I saw you. The last thing I needed.
Doing a big old hack today.
Not really.
5.5 hours in the legs.
I think it's going to be less than that.
Yeah?
I reckon so.
What do you reckon to the route so far?
It's good. I think I planned it pretty well. Yeah.
Mate, the views down there are pretty sick. Okay, so we just dropped down the descent there into Port de Selva. Annoyingly, I forgot my SD card for my GoPro today, so I couldn't get any GoPro footage of that descent, but it was absolutely incredible. So we dropped down to the port, and now we're back onto the climb again, going up the other side of the mountain. This is the second and final climb, or second and final main climb of the day. This is the top of the second climb. It plateaus for about a K or 2 along the top now before we descend down the other side. That one was a little bit steeper though, especially towards the end. It got a little bit hard.
Oh, it's fun. I was hanging on for dear life for about kilometre 0.
The sensations are not good, eh?
Yeah, not for me. I like the flat lines.
So that climb is about 5 kilometers long. The last one was about 4, but now we got a 5 kilometer descent down the other side. Yeah. There really is only one word to describe that descent, and it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. It also had an Alp-esque style to it with the big wide sweeping turns. You could really rail it around the corners and build up some speed on the straights. But yeah, now we're back on the flats, tapping it out, heading back to Girona. Pressing on today's ride, despite doing 2,000 meters of climbing, our average has been over 31k an hour so far. And it wouldn't surprise me if we get it up to about 32 by the time we get home. And as quick as that, we're back in Girona. That's the end of the ride. I'm absolutely gassed out. We decided to start to press on a little bit on the way home because we were so close to 32k an hour average. Finished up at 32.1, so decent day. Absolutely mega day on the bike. That ended up being a sub 5 hour, 100 mile ride. Riding back along the Girona River right now. We had an average power of 250 watts. That was a good solid day with over 2,000 meters of climbing as well. It was an amazing route. Again, shout out to Leon for that, for hooking us up with the best roads, keeping us off the main road. I reckon in that entire 160k ride we did about 10k of it on the main road. So in the true old town spirit, our apartment door, or our apartment block door, is absolutely huge. It's like opening a bloody barn door. All right, upon reflection, I realized that I didn't eat a whole lot on today's ride. We stopped at the shop, I got a Milka Oreo chocolate bar, a can of Coke, and I had one of these energy bars. But other than that, I didn't eat. I drank 4 full bottles almost, but I didn't eat. I didn't realize. Often it happens when I'm riding hard, when I'm racing, I just forget to eat. I didn't feel hungry at any stage, but I know I've come home now, I've had my recovery shake, I've had a decent lunch, but I'm still way into my deficit for today. So I'm gonna head downstairs and go literally next door. The cafe next door is one of my favorite cake shops in the whole of Girona. So I'm gonna head down there now and find the biggest slice of cake I possibly can. Can I get Oreo cake, please? My apartment came with some fruit and I've nearly eaten it all. But after reading the comments on today's video and also on yesterday's video, some of you guys are asking like how you find out more information about Leon and about his company and about what they do. And I guess maybe I haven't done a great job of explaining it because I just don't want to force everything down your throat. But if any of you are interested in coming out to Girona and using Robic, using Leon's company, the link to his website and all his details and the services and the packages and everything, the link is in the description box down below. So yeah, apologies for you guys that want to know more information. I'm sorry if I've not been more clear about it. The link to all of his stuff is in the description. Head over there and you'll find everything you need to know. But today was the last big day here in Spain, in Girona. I head home tomorrow, but my flight isn't until later in the afternoon, so I'm hoping to get one more ride in the morning before I head back to the inevitably awful British weather, which I really am not super stoked about. But whilst I'm sat here talking to the camera, I also want to say a massive shout out to the Patreons, the guys that have supported the channel. Again, I haven't been forcing this down your throats because I don't want to sort of subside anything away from the videos. I don't want this to interfere with any of the content. I want to keep it completely separate. For the guys that want to give a little bit extra and help support the channel, I want to keep everything separate to my usual content. But I just want to say, the guys that have decided to help support the Patreon, thank you so much. It's amazing. I'm starting to get more involved, creating that additional content for those guys. And just for a little bit of context, for a little bit of heads up, my videos that I posted from Girona and also the videos that I posted from last week in Malaga, I posted those both to Patreon a day early. Yeah, I guess you get 2 vlogs in one day. But I digress. I don't want to spend too much time talking about that because I know some of you guys aren't interested, and that's completely cool. It was so sick heading to a completely new place, a completely new area of Girona. I've been here quite a few times in the past. I've ridden quite a lot of the roads, a lot of the typical Girona training routes, but I've never been that far north. That whole area where the climbs were is a national park, and like what blows my mind about Girona is how green it is. Despite the weather, despite the very little rain that they do get here, it's just so green. That's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. It helps out massively. And as always, I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m.